Hello and welcome back to the Bastard's Guide to Direwolf20. So, naturally the quartz will be done. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna just harvest some berries. I'm not sure I'll need them, but who knows. There we go. Alright, and my jetpack should be all charged. Whoa! Whoops! That was in family entertainment. Let's see. Alright, first off, I'm actually, and this should be turned off again, that's fine. No emeralds. Oh, well, I guess it's rarer than I thought. Anyway, oh, I don't want that in there. Alright, so we're gonna quickly make up some storage buses, or storage components. I think, yeah, I'm actually gonna go fetch some more there we go. Is this done, or is it looking for, no, it's done. Alright, so that'll have to be sorted out momentarily. Okay, so we did not fill up everything, which is really good. We have some Certus quartz, some charged quartz, and what's more important, probably we have some yellowite. And we'll worry about everything else afterwards. Yeah, this should be good. Alright, so we're getting pretty close on everything though, but that's fine. Yeah, so at this point we need to get ready for, oh man, crummy crumb crumb. Okay, great, now there's a hole in my walkway here. Alright, so on the list of bright things, this one doesn't top it. Let's see, we'll want to stretch some Certus quartz up, and let's see, 5, 10, there we go, 17 should do the trick for right now. Probably, yeah, we'll add a little to it. There we go. Alright, that's gonna be fine. Over here there's some yellorium, and we will actually now give it enough to power up for a while. So here we go, and we're slowly filling up the buffer. Okay, all of this is ready to run, and I have everything I need. Good. Alright, eventually he's gonna drop an emerald, but apparently it's fairly rare. I usually catch more than one, so yeah. But he should have dropped an emerald by now, so it's a little weird, but oh well. Maybe only certain villagers will do or something. Anyway, let's get to it. Here's a 4K storage bus and storage cell, or component for a cell. And here we go, here's the cell itself. Alright, let's get this powered up and ready to roll. So the easiest way to do this is probably going to be, we have the whole, okay, that was useful. Alright, so we need the screen, the crafting terminal, we have the drive, and we have some other stuff, so probably if we cut this off, whoop, and park this there, and then we pop this in, and we can put the terminal on. Alright, so from this we can stuff all this in. The food does not belong here, but all the crafting stuff for this, definitely here. The food will put somewhere else right now. We will make up for that when we get our hands on more storage, but for right now, like, this is the things we'll want in the storage system. And I think best way to do this is going to be, I'm gonna open this. I'm actually gonna load some of this in there, which will probably be fine, but I'm gonna load some specific objects out. Let's get that out. That does not belong there. I heard an Enderman, so it's probably outside. Alright, so we're gonna need this in the import bus. So what I plan to do is make room for a place where we can load things in. Probably just gonna knock a hole and pull the wire out. There we go. Okay, so all there and there. And if we put a chest right there, we can take half of this one, for example. We can park it right there, and then I can probably reach it from the other side. Once this is on, it'll just import everything that's... There we go. So we'll see stuff starting to trickle in here, which is exactly what we want. So anything we put in that chest will end up in here. This will go to the food, of course, but everything else will just start trickling in. Toss the wheat in there too. Let's see. This naturally, okay, these can stay, and that'll stay. The skystone chests, yeah, that'll stay too. What do we have down here? We have a little bit of random objects that we'll want to probably dump into storage. Now, not everything goes, but we'll see. Got some random tools and stuff here, so we'll leave that in. This will definitely want to move over there. Again, this can stay, this can stay, and this belongs to the food, so that can definitely stay too. I don't know if I want the, oh, that does not, I don't want the spider eye yet. We're not quite there. So these can stay here, but we'll take all of this, and actually, no, flint goes, gravel stays, there we go. Yeah, that should be about right. And let's see, what do we have up here? We have more skystone, we have dark steel. Yeah, some of this is definitely gonna have to go over there. We need flint, we need various other objects. We'll worry about the iron nuggets later. Yeah, some of that and some of that, and we can pop it right in there. So let's do this thing. Okay, that's a little full for right now. Anyway, this has 26 of these, and oh, that's good. Okay, so let's get these burned up because we'll be needing them for the storage soon, and see if we can find. We'll want some sand. The easiest way to get sand is probably to oh yeah, that'll do. We'll run this through the sag mill. This will always also provide us with some niter, so this should be really good. Let that run through, and as it's processing, I'll see if I can put more stuff in here. Okay, that's full again, so I'll just let it sit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so 14 is a good start. We're gonna need a good 25 of these puppies. Let's see, there's 6 left. We're getting some a pop, so one more pop and the rest can turn into silicon. That's perfectly fine. Alright, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is bad when it happens, but these take quite a while to mine, so it's really wonderful to put them in the middle of the base. Anyway, shit happens. There we go. And yeah, we're locked up for right now, so I'm gonna make these and get them out there to process in a hurry. I'm going to drop the rest of my inventory straight in. I can fill it all in through the interface here. Now, it looks like we're out of available space, so we're going to have to do, well, we're out of types for storage, so it looks like we'll have to do something about that later. But for right now, we're working on more components, and it should be fine. So in here we have some other good stuff. Oh yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna run down and flip open a few chests, see what's going on. Naturally, we should probably do something about that, but I'm pretty tired of using it for mining, as it for some reason glitches out half the time I use it. But we'll see. Okay, so 30 diamonds. This should be plenty for our next little assignment. So I want this processed, and I'm going to guess the easiest way to get it done. Just like that. Alright, so here we go. We have A2 up and running, very basic setup where we import from one chest on one side, and we have access to the screen on the other of the terminal, and it's a semi-decent setup. But as we progress in A2, things will get a lot more fun. I'm going to work on fully automating everything, as I plan to do just about everything on camera. Then the more automation I have, the more time I can spend doing things that actually matter. In the long run, I don't know, maybe there'll be a time where it's going to be more practical to start doing things off camera, but at least I want to get to a point where people can't say, you know, where did all that come from? You know, you say you went mining, and then suddenly you have all these things like what happened off camera, and well, yeah, I don't want to be in that position. I want people to see that this is happening legitimately and the way it's supposed to be. So yeah. Anyway, that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. The niter should be going in, but there's going to be no room for it. I'm going to see if I can reach this. So yeah, Peridot isn't going to happen either. Peridot is going to be really useful for making tools, but I think we're kind of past the stage where we're going to use Peridot anyway, because we've already gotten the tinkers, and we're mining with the turtle at this point. So in all honesty, I think that gig is up, more or less. Anyway, string we can use. Everything else is, seeing it's not running, it's fine to sit behind here. I'm just gonna take the ink sacks in case I want them, and the arrows. Alright, good. And everything else can stay down here for right now. Maybe it'll be worth moving the turtle to the nether or something. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so that belongs to the tools we had over here, which we didn't store other arrows like that apparently. I'm trying to find everything. I really made a mess of my storage. Anyway, that should be alright. Let's see how the quartz is doing, because the quartz will be our oh yeah, so I obviously messed that up. I grew all the quartz into what's it called? Yeah, anyway, I grew all the quartz, and oh yeah, I have enough. Okay, good. I have enough for some sort of quartz glass, because it's needed for everything in this process. I'm gonna put this at the top of the list. Here, go lead. all of this should be ideally moved and put into ME. I'm going to give this some of the Yellorium ingots. I've been notoriously bad at leaving this burning overnight, so I'm going to try to keep track of what I'm doing. So there we go. And still no dice. Yeah. Alright. So based on all this, my next move should be working on... I need more stars, but my next move should really be working on Ender Quarry. For the Ender Quarry I need emeralds. So it is time to try to figure out what I want to do about emeralds. I've already pretty much started a war with my friends over there in a nearby town. Now I don't know what happens when you log out and you restart the server. I'm guessing there's a little bit of odds that after restart they'll have forgiven me, but yeah, I'm not going to count on it. But yeah, I started a fight with the guards by accident, and that's going to come back to haunt me over and over, I'm afraid. Anyway, while this is processing, I might as well sleep and try to go over and see what's going on. Maybe I can catch a secondary yeah, maybe I can catch another where's the safari net? Yeah, I've been there. Do I have boots on? I have everything on. There's no safari net here. There's a better chest plate than what I'm wearing, but no, not interested. Let's see. The Ender's good. I am convinced I had an additional safari net. Did I by any chance stick it in here? Safari net? Nope. Okay, so I'm probably blind and it's right in front of my eyes. But I was convinced I had 2 safari nets, which appears to be not the case. Alright. Well, I'll go back and I'll try to trade my way out of my situation. First I'm going to grab my jetpack. And actually I think I'm going to use the jetpack door. There we go. Yeah, that should turn out to be a good idea. I made a pretty big hole in the world, which is fine. Where on earth is that Enderman? Okay. He opted for leaving. Alright, let's hope that they don't want to shoot me, because wearing the jetpack, I'm going to be a sitting duck. No pun intended. Well, I'll be able to fly away, I suppose, but it'll be less than ideal. There's not a whole lot of villagers here. Maybe? Oh no, they're up there. Alright, they're having a gathering in the town hall. Let's see if they have any interest in me, these guys. Nope, the guards are peaceful. That's a good start. Okay, this is a little troublesome. Alright. You. How on earth are you supposed to get into that house? Alright, so... yeah. It's all very good, but ultimately not terribly useful. With my luck, the guy who died last time is the guy who would actually do a decent trade for emeralds. He'll trade emeralds for bookshelves. That's utterly irrelevant. Okay. So that was useless. Let's see if we take down this. Let's see what's up here. Okay, that... smelt the boots down for gold, but honestly... oh yeah. I'm gonna get into tinkers. I'm gonna need... yeah, I'm gonna need... casts, and they need to be made out of some sort of funky material, and gold is good, or brass, but there's no need to make brass if you can get away with, yeah, anyway. But this is a little bit annoying. There's a chest up there we need to explore too. What does he do? Okay, so he's useless too. All of these guys are useless. Elementum, Fire Charge, Thaumonomicon, and Thaumium. Alright, well that's not entirely useless, but... probably well to keep in mind that... oh, great. So... alright. Well, there's another village, and I'm probably gonna have to bank on it. Unless I can find an Extreme Hills biome fairly snappily. Well, the other village had temple too, so maybe it's it's going to be necessary to actually the Bombcraft trade will net me enough to get started on most things, and then try to figure it out from there. So, yet another mission that it's safe to say is fairly incomplete. I'll recharge the jetpack and sleep through the night and all that jazz. Let's see. How late is it? yeah, it'll have to be sleep through the night. So we'll prepare for that, and I'm gonna dump these boots in here. At least I got something out of this trip. Now, nothing's gonna happen to this before I get my hands on some more lava for this, which is okay. It's what it is. Now, I know if I do this, then I'm gonna be, I'm gonna find myself looking for on the other materials after. So here's the quicksilver, and there's no more here. There will be something down here. So I'm gonna cook that up, and I'm gonna hope to exhaust his options and get a better trade. Otherwise, I'll still have gotten a fair amount of emeralds, which should be enough to carry me through the most mundane emerald requiring tasks, after which I'm going to have to start seriously worrying about how I want to get to the tech tiers I plan to get to. Anyway, one step at a time, and well, yeah, so we're gonna pop this in here. That stuff is cooking up. It's gonna be night soon, so we're gonna worry about that when it happens. And I wonder if I'm gonna be able to craft some more storage, which would be really nice. So yeah, let's get to that. I'm of course not able to deposit. Oh dear, there we go. So pure. Okay, so I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need 9 of each of these. That should be a good start. Then I want to be able to deposit those, so this is fun. I'm going to make this. For that I need quartz glass. In order to get quartz glass, I need to return this to my inventory and make quartz glass. So let's see, for that we need this setup, and that should cover us for right now. So storage component, we have this, and I'd like to deposit this, but that's not going to happen. Maybe I can do it now. Nope, something else came up. And this goes out, and these go in. Okay, good. So we're gonna get this up. There's 3 of those, and I'm gonna combine those into. No, we're not. Okay, so what do we have here? Quartz. Yeah, we're sort of a little bit. So obviously we have some random components that are just taking up all the space we'd like to use for something else. So it's about finding some of these random components and yanking them out of here for right now. Some of these random components are not so random at all, but let's see, I can deposit this back, and yeah, we have 4K, and we can probably, yeah, we don't have enough room to, okay, good. So we're in a position where we're going to need more quartz. We have 2 available, we're going to need 5, so fairly obvious that it is time for drastic measures. I'm going to grab the jetpack if there's any fuel left in it. I need to feed this generator. Generally I don't do IC2 for this long, so it's fairly unusual for me to still have things to do on IC2 at this point in the game. And yeah, anyway, that's the score so far. This is happening on its own. This is dealing with itself. That's fine. Let me just check how we're doing for the power buffer. I need to deactivate this so we're not wasting fuel. And yeah, down here we're gonna be Okay, let's see if we can do that. We could. Good. Alright, so... Oh dear. So this is probably a bad time to notice that I did not bring my jetpack. Down here has a lot of spawn zones. It's probably safe to say that okay. Alright. So yeah, had I actually brought the jetpack instead of just tossing some charge at it and then moving on, we would have been in a different spot now, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. That's how it goes, isn't it? Okay, so let's see. I have some cobblestone, I have some gravel, I have a pretty far ways to go. I'm not quite sure why I thought I had the jetpack. Now, with the jetpack, getting what I need would be a non-issue. Without the jetpack, yeah, this will be fun. As we can see, there's plenty of things down here that I'd want to get my hands on, which I could easily do. Okay, well, that's fun and all, but it's no use in worrying about what could have been. Now it's just a matter of how on earth do I get out of here in one piece. So I'm gonna hope that I have enough cobblestone to at least make part of the climb. Yeah, there we go, this will be good. And I'm gonna put the gravel down to get started. That was silly. Okay, so let's see, 24 blocks. Well, there's an exit. Alright, well, at least there's water in there before I jumped. Had I done that without the water, it would have been a straight up death sentence. Alright, so there we go. So note to self, test if you have flight before you leap into the great big unknown. That's good. Okay. How is there a bliss down there? Anyway, that is irrelevant at this particular point in time because I'm not going to engage it. But, oh dear. Alright, so. There's a fair amount of quartz. But as it turns out, we've been needing that every step of the way, so I'm just gonna see if I find more, and if so, pick it up. If not, I know there's nothing but hostiles left down here, so let's get out of here while we still can. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that was interesting. And the sun's coming up, so my whole I'm gonna do stuff at night is definitely wasted. Let's see, this goes out here, these go into there, but the rest, that's fine. Okay, good, good. This needs to go in here and get cooked up. And hopefully this will be done in just a few seconds. There we go. Yeah, alright, good. So that's 4, and in comes 5. Good. Alright, so let's get this show on the road, get another couple of storage themajigs taken care of. Here we go. This we need. Alright, quartz glass, quartz everything, that's fine. We need the 4K, and we need 2 of those. Good, good. Alright, good. So by filling these in, I can now start stuffing everything in here without worrying too much about what should be there and what shouldn't, except for the quicksilver. We're going to need that for trading in the village. How is the jetpack? The jetpack needs pick me up. There we go. I'm just going to quickly start moving everything else. Well, this will move. This probably not. No. No. Yeah, that'll do. No. Okay, good. So the more interesting things will be moved to ME. But for right now, I will leave a few things out. The things that can wait. I want to transfer the clay, some of the other stuff I definitely want to move. Yeah. And this is just odds and ends and a few tools. The tools will probably be practical, but I'm going to hold off on that. So, yeah, and the rest we'll worry about later. So all of this goes in ME. Meanwhile, I'm going to guess that my jetpack is going to be about ready to go. So, yeah, I'll leave the turtle in there too. So, evidently there's some interesting ore up here that could have grabbed. I guess that's copper. It looked like iron for a moment. Okay, so we have valuables to trade for that one guy at the village if we can find him again, and then hopefully we can transport ourselves across the ocean and explore the desert temple on the other side and whatever else comes to mind. Maybe see if we can trade with the villagers over there. So yeah. Okay, we'll trade this guy out of emeralds. Okay, there we go. He has reached the end of his line, and good, he's traded out. And there we go. Now as a secondary trade, it's chicken nuggets for emeralds. Actually, that's not too bad, but it's not going to happen, so... it would be delightful if these villagers would stop opening and closing that door in my face constantly. Okay, that's the witch. Anyway, yeah, this is not gonna be very... oh dear. So, sheep died here. Part of me wants to go... oh yeah, I think it's possible to go over land then. Alright, and it's about noon. So at this point we're in a hurry, but we'll be okay if we... okay, that's a decent amount of iron. Early game that would have been really cool. At this point we're pretty set for iron, at least for specific nefarious purposes. Alright, so we're... yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to practice my landings a little bit. That's alright though. Alright. So this village had a temple, if I'm not much mistaken. Now I'm gonna, yep, I'll start out with a temple, as that'll allow me to, well, the temple won't allow me to see time of day, but the town will. So I'll start with the temple, and then I'll come back to town for the roundup. See if I can convince some villagers to trade with me, or even just leave some emerald behind for some, I don't know, unreasonable reason. So this is fairly dark, and probably a bit of a risk in terms of what might go wrong. Yeah, there you go, okay. So again, I'm gonna solve the threat now. Technically, a trap chest could set off the TNT, but I don't think they're used. Ooh, Safari net, good. I don't think anybody uses trap chests, or I don't think Minecraft uses trap chests in these. So I suppose it could be interesting to find out, but to be safe, I chose to take out the TNT. Plus, that gives me the TNT, and, well, it's probably no surprise that I do enjoy my explosives. So, let's see what we can find here. So, step one, these towers. Leggings, apple, arrow. Apple's nice, but it doesn't really do anything. Alright, so let us find a friendly villager that we can shop with. Yeah, he's not interested. No. Actually, this guy we could capture. Where did he go? Okay, he's the one with the wide apron that ran into the army of... I think that's him. Yeah, alright. Well, there's one shot, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and... yeah, alright. So... alright. Sun's going down. We're not finding anything of any consequence, so at this point it's a safer bet to get back to safety. So just gonna, before the sun goes down, check my jetpack. It's about halfway done, which is not horrible for fuel level. And this guy should open up for a trade option that'll allow me to hopefully gain some more emeralds, but at least for now it'll let me trade for 7 more. That's a total of 14, and that should be plenty for right now. So, but I'm also going to have to round out soon, so that is probably going to be it for this time. Once I get back in one piece. So, yeah. And clearly by running through villages at night, I'm going to put the villagers in danger. This is not exactly desirable, but I'm going to hope the guards protect them for the moments that the village will be loaded, and then hopefully I'm out of there. Also, I'm not sure with these villagers anything. They don't have anything interesting trades, and they have annoyed me in plenty, so let's see if I can snipe this Enderman on the way out of town. Okay, so that went better than I could have hoped, and worse than it should have, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to get into a fight with this Enderman. I just need to check my jetpack, because obviously there's been better jetpack days. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably not good. Plus we're not sure how much. Okay. Yeah. Whatever needs to happen now. As I'm on one of my last upwards boosts, if I'm gonna be guessing. Okay, yeah, jetpack is over. Basically allows for a little tall jump in at this point. but I think even that has come and gone away. So it's all a matter of getting ashore and then starting the dash for home. And there's the worst thing that could happen right now is unfolding. Fallen Knight, and he has visual. Okay. Good, we're in relative safety again, and I'll sleep through the night. Alright, so, still alive and arguably kicking. We have some various objects home with us and some ender pearls. I'm not sure we have enough ender pearls to actually go through the quarry just yet. Which at this point is pretty irrelevant because we're just sort of happy to be alive. Now, ender pearls. I just murdered my okay, good. That is really what I needed to happen. Never mind. Going out. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this cobblestone out of here and dump it somewhere else. So, luck is an interesting concept tonight. Let's see. The spawner. We're going to want a spawner. And for that, we're going to need netherwort. I need magma cream, which can be made with the slime balls. We need slime. Thought I saw some slime islands. But yeah, that'll be a story for next episode. Yeah, so slime islands will definitely be a thing. Anyway, charging that. This should be all set, and this has been cut off from using any more fuel. I'm gonna move everything that needs to be processed into here. I'm probably going to move everything that's already been processed away from there to create space. Probably going to want a little more flint, but I guess we'll see about that. So. Anyway, we're doing fantastic. Sarcasm intended. However, I do think it'll end up just fine, so while looking at the spawner, I'm going to take a good look at the grinder too, because the grinder is that's fairly cheap. You can actually make one of those on the spot. Maybe it's worth it to... Yeah, I'll probably go for a void well base. So go for the last millennium next episode. And build a mob spawner in there, as anything will spawn when it's dark, as long as I'm around. And if I set up some stuff for actually building my base in there, so keep an enemy and stuff in there, so that I can work, then maybe building a bigger reactor in there, all that jazz. That should allow me to arcane ender pearls without having to build a spawner, which is currently a little out of reach. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna go. Anyway, that'll be for next episode, so thank you all for watching.